Feather to the flesh, dipping deep into the vein, turning every scar into an echo of the pain. They told me keep it quiet, keep the monster in a cage. So I ripped the bars apart and smeared the blood across the page. No fake pretenses, no sanitized design. Every jagged bone and rib cage etched line by line. You wanted something polished, you wanted something clean. I brought the rot, the crimson, and the silence in between. They tried to wash away the stains, tried to tell me I was wrong. Now the poison in the reservoir is turning into song. This is the ink of the damned, poured from the open wound, drawn by the hand. No ghost riders, no gilded cage, no retreat. Just the truth on the canvas when the pulse skips a beat. This is the ink of the damned, etched in the dark with a broken stern. Watch the black roll in, watch the light go pale. You're looking at the start of the nightmare trail. Break out from the basement, breaking through the wall. Stitch the canvas tight, watch the imitation fall. They wanted copycats playing safe inside the lines. I brought the watercolor crimson and the anatomical signs. From the sketchbook margins to the main stage light, I am the creeping shadow waking up the night. Not asking for permission, not standing in a queue. I bled on every page, now the bill is overdue. They try to wash away the stains, try to tell me I was wrong. Now the poison in the reservoir is turning into song. This is the ink of the damned, poured from the open wound, drawn by the hand. No ghost riders, no gilded cage, no retreat. Just the truth on the canvas when the pulse skips a beat. This is the ink of the damned, etched in the dark with a broken stare. Watch the black roll in, watch the light go pale. You're looking at the start of the nightmare trail. Art isn't meant to comfort you. It's meant to prove we were here, and that we survived it. Hit the bait! Draw the line! Claim what's mine! Go! This is the ink of the damned, poured from the open wound, drawn by the hand. No ghost riders, no gilded cage, no retreat. Just the truth on the canvas when the pulse skips a beat. This is the ink of the damned, etched in the dark with a broken stand. Watch the black roll in, watch the light go pale. You're looking at the start of the nightmare trail. The ink don't dry, no. The ink don't dry. Printed in blood, sealed in black. There's no going back. Too late.
What's that? Ha!
Another pitiful beast.
There we go. Now you guys can hear me. Sorry about that. I forgot to add the sound. Okay. So today we're going to be doing the Rookwood's Castle, the second trial, but I wanted to talk a little bit about why it's a Donothon and about the raffle and things that were going on. So it's a Donothon because funds, you know, financial things, bills are expensive, this, that, and the third. It's okay. Plus, we're putting my cat down, so it also costs a good bit of an arm and a leg. The raffle, however, is our fun part to make this a whole fun dono stream. Every $5 donation gets you a ticket to the raffle, up to 10 tickets. You can get up to 10 tickets. If you win the raffle, you get a giant painting done by me, like a landscape painting. It's going to be really pretty. I'm working on it now. Once you win, the package that you receive comes with the painting that you won, a couple extra drawings that I have done myself. You can check out my drawings on my channel if you want to see my work instead. As well as a bunch of stickers and some keychains, possibly. We're gonna make this a big prize. Let's see, what else? I'm gonna be going for 6 hours today, so if you guys want to come in and out, you're welcome to. We're trying shorts today instead of my normal long form videos, so to see if that pushes out a little bit more and a little bit better. However, you guys do not have to donate one bit. You do not have to join the raffle. As long as you like, subscribe, enjoy the content, you are welcome to hang out and keep me company through this. It is a-okay. I am not going to be upset at you or anything if you can't donate. I'm not going to be one of those YouTubers. But if you can donate, that would be amazing. I would appreciate you. The only thing else I ask is share the stream with your friends, and then have fun. Keep a chat going, you know, all of the things. We want to have fun on the stream. So with that, I'm going to light this real fast. And we're going to get into Rookwood's Castle.
Yeah!
Absurd, isn't it? Everyone wants us to find the child. But which child?
We would take every child we find to Ranrock. Eventually we may get the right one. Look. I'll cut it.
Nice of you to stop by.
Incendio.
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion! You are terrible!
Good morning, handsome. How are you doing?
I will make you pay.
I learned the Crucio curse, so I'm going around doing it to everybody.
Up there. That's our way in.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Tired. I'm sorry, hero.
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the country...
I wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options
You
were
missed
limited
it. I
once
forgot
I
to put
knew
the
it would be
the sound on.
inconveniently beyond my reach of that infernal school.
So the
Have
first
you not acquired
my
enough
spiel
power
about
here?
the raffle and stuff was like
I allowed
empty.
you to tunnel under
empty
my
air.
family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a
dreading it?
keeper and may at some
I need to
point
wash my hair
inadvertently
today.
become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
I know he's evil, but why is he so cute?
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
Any special words you want me to pass on to your mum?
Back to the bench,
You're a bit dodgy with your skills, aren't you, sweetheart? Expelliarmus! That's proper people, that is!
Why did it change? Cute.
Leviosa,
You're not even trying!
put me down! Treating me like proper lady!
Confringo.
Hi, DJ. Right? Exactly.
You won't get away with that. I'll get you for this! Release me!
In an hour, it's an hour later and you just don't want to get out. Exactly. Exactly. Now we need to find a way to get in the castle.
Revelio.
Pretty good, DJ. Pretty good. How are you? I hope you're having a good morning.
I suppose that's the quick way down. Is there something to those symbols on the walls?
There is. I've seen symbols like these before. I need to find all of them, then cast at them quickly in succession.
I had a dream that I worked at Taco Bell last night. It was weird.
Revelio.
Goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead. This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Charles.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic, and have broken open some sort of container.
No. Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be.
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
You're fine, Kiro.
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
Professor Fig, he said you have to leave me now.
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival in the map chamber.
Don't forget to like and share the stream, guys. Alright, let's get this second trial started. Gonna need this too.
I need to reposition that pillar to climb out of here. Perhaps the archway is the answer. Levioso! Ha! Ha! Ah! Ha! 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 That pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it.
Oh no, Carol, I'm sorry.
Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio. Ha!
Hello, Mishka.
Confringo. Bingo. Tego. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
You're doing alright? That's good.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Crucio.
I'm glad. Doing a bit of a dono stream.
I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how?
To the left. Everything you want, box to the left. He's hungry from the coast.
Helped him to hit the mark on the far wall. That sort of thing has repositioned the archways in the past.
Is there another one?
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh shit.
The bridges appear and disappear, depending upon which side of the archway I'm on.
Oh shit, I fucked up. You're fine, go get some breakfast. I fucked it up. Fucked it up, we're gonna have to go back. This is Hogwarts Legacy. It's available on the Switch, dude. If you guys want to try. I don't play Mario Kart World, but I need to. In your Switch? Let's go. That's right, because we're friends on the Switch. I need to play it. So that way we can do some community gameplay and stuff. Yeah. Mario Kart World. But you can't right now anyway. It's okay. Do you not have online yet? Oh, you're not home? That makes sense. I need to switch this to the left, but I am... out of ideas. Nina? Yeah, I remember Nina. Did you draw her again? I can't wait to see. Truer in your new style because you got a bit better. That's good. Told you if you practice, you get better. get over to the left. So we're gonna jump down because I died. Yeah, I needed this. Okay, so we're gonna have to reload from a save. Bye, Mishka. I'll be going for 6 hours, so if you stop by again, I'll see you then. Okay. I need to get that box back up. There we go.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! I need to reposition that pillar to climb out of here. Perhaps the archway is the answer. Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Wingardium Leviosa. Ha. Ha. Leviosa. Accio! That pillar's blocking the path. I'll need to move it. Protego! Incendio! Accio! Crucio!
Hi, Tanisha.
Incendio! Accio! Crucio! Defender! Rebellion! Incendio! Accio! Crucio! Incendio!
Still not there. There it is.
I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how?
Okay, now let me see.
Perhaps I've hit the mark on the far wall. That sort of thing has repositioned the archways in the past. The bridges appear and disappear, depending upon which side of the archway I'm on.
Give me 1 second, guys. I'm watching a tutorial on how to get through this part because I am a dummy. Ah, that was so simple. Bro, I'm so stupid. Still here. Akiro.
Here. Wingardium Leviosa. There's a pillar here, but no ledge near it for me to grab onto.
Crucio. What's actually yogurt?
Hitting those marks readjusts
That's
the
okay.
archways. Perhaps there's a way forward from the other side
I
of
hope you
this
have a
one.
good day at work.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Is it possible to pull one of those blocks through the archway? Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. After pulling the block out through the archway, I can place it where it can be climbed on while on the other side of the archway. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio, Wingardium Leviosa. Accio, Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Accio, Defender, Leviosa. Crucio. Accio, Defender.
You're fine, Kiro.
Leviosa. Accio, Wingardium Leviosa.
So I'm doing a trial, like a test to be able to wield the strong magic that I have. So we're trying to see if basically the keepers, which is the headmisters and stuff. We're trying to see if I'm strong enough. So now it's a boss fight. Dark magic. Yes! I learned a dark magic spell too, by the way.
Crucio! Confringo! Defender! Expelliarmus!
Here's the super boss fight.
Expelliarmus! Crucio! Confringo! Defender! Pulsar! Tego! Incendio! Leviosa! Crucio! Confringo! Incendio! Tego! Stupefy! Expelliarmus!
Let's go, motherfuckers.
What a relief.
Let's go.
I must say I'm curious to hear of Isadore's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
She took away her father's pain, but at what cost? At what cost? Dark magic. Dark magic. Dark magic.
You're back.
And in one piece, no less. It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep this second artifact safe, as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
Neve! Neve! Hello, Neve!
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor. I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
Thank you, Professor Fig. It was complicated this time. Alright, guys. I'm going to give us 1 second to pass this loading screen. It is now winter. We're going to save right here real fast. We're not ending, but I am going to take a quick break. So I will be right the back.
To bury the urge. They said to leave it in the dark. Too late. Feather to the flesh, dipping deep into the vein, turning every scar into an echo of the pain. They told me keep it quiet, keep the monster in a cage. So I ripped the bars apart and smeared the blood across the page. No fake pretenses, no sanitized design. Every jagged bone and rib cage etched line by line. You wanted something polished, you wanted something clean. I brought the rot, the crimson, and the silence in between. They tried to wash away the stains, tried to tell me I was wrong. Now the poison in the reservoir is turning into song. This is the ink of the damned, poured from the open wound, drawn by the hand. No ghost riders, no gilded cage, no retreat. Just the truth on the canvas when the pulse skips a beat. This is the ink of the damned, etched in the dark with a broken stern. Watch the black roll in, watch the light go pale. You're looking at the start of the nightmare trail. Break out from the basement, breaking through the wall. Stitch the canvas tight, watch the imitation fall. They wanted copycats playing safe inside the lines. I brought the watercolor crimson and the anatomical signs. From the sketchbook margins to the main stage light, I am the creeping shadow waking up the night. Not asking for permission, not standing in a queue. I bled on every page, now the bill is overdue. They try to wash away the stains, try to tell me I was wrong. Now the poison in comfort you. It's meant to prove we were here. And that we survived it. Hit the bay! Draw the line! Claim what's mine! Go! This is the ink of the damned, poured from the open wound, drawn by the hand. No ghost riders, no gilded cage, no retreat. Just the truth on the canvas when the pulse skips a beat. This is the ink of the damned, etched in the dark with a broken stand. Watch the black roll in, watch the light go pale. You're looking at the start of the nightmare trail. The ink don't dry, no. The ink don't dry. Printed in blood, sealed in black. There's no going back. Too late. They said to bury the urge. They said to leave it in the dark. Too late. Feather to the flesh, dipping deep into the vein, turning every scar into an echo of the pain. They told me keep it quiet, keep the monster in a cage. So I ripped the bars apart and smeared the blood across the page. No fake pretenses, no sanitized design. Every jagged bone and rib cage etched line by line. You wanted something polished, you wanted something clean. I brought the rot, the crimson, and the silence in between. They tried to wash away the stains, tried to tell me I was wrong. Now the poison in the reservoir is turning into song. This is the ink of the damned, poured from the open wound, drawn by the hand. No ghost riders, no gilded cage, no retreat. Just the truth on the canvas when the pulse skips a beat. This is the ink of the damned, etched in the dark with a broken stern. Watch the black roll in, watch the light go pale. You're looking at the start of the nightmare trail. Break out from the basement, breaking through the wall. Stitch the canvas tight, watch the imitation fall. They wanted copycats playing safe inside the lines. I brought the watercolor crimson and the anatomical signs. From the sketchbook margins to the main stage light, I am the creeping shadow waking up the night. Not asking for permission, not standing in a queue. I bled on every page, now the bill is overdue. They try to wash away the stains, try to tell me I was wrong. Now the poison in the reservoir is turning into song. This is the ink of the damned, poured from the open wound, drawn by the hand. No ghost riders, no gilded cage, no retreat. Just the truth on the canvas when the pulse skips a beat. This is the ink of the damned, etched in the dark with a broken stand. Watch the black roll in, watch the light go pale. You're looking at the start of the nightmare trail. Art isn't meant to comfort you. It's meant to prove we were here. That we survived it. Hit the bait! Draw the line! Claim what's mine! Go! Of the damned, poured from the open wound, drawn by the hand. No ghost riders, no gilded cage, no retreat. Just the truth on the canvas when the pulse skips a beat. This is the ink of the damned, etched in the dark with a broken stand. Watch the black roll in, watch the light go pale. You're looking at the start of the nightmare trail. The ink don't dry. No. The ink don't dry. Printed in blood, sealed in black. There's no going back. Too late. They said to bury the urge. They said to leave it in the dark. Too late. Feather to the flesh, dipping deep into the vein, turning every scar into an echo of the pain. They told me keep it quiet, keep the monster in a cage. So I ripped the bars apart and smeared the blood across the page. No fake pretenses, no sanitized design. Every jagged bone and rib cage etched line by line. You wanted something polished, you wanted something clean. I brought the rot, the crimson, and the silence in between. They tried to wash away the stains, tried to tell me I was wrong. Now the poison in the reservoir is turning into song. This is the ink of the damned, poured from the open wound, drawn by the hand. No ghost riders, no gilded cage, no retreat. Just the truth on the canvas when the pulse skips a beat. This is the ink of the damned, etched in the dark with a broken stern. Watch the black roll in, watch the light go pale. You're looking at the start of the nightmare trail. Break out from the basement, breaking through the walls. Stitch the canvas tight, watch the imitation fall. They wanted copycats playing safe inside the lines. I brought the watercolor crimson and the anatomical signs. From the sketchbook margins to the main stage light, I am the
I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke mentioned you might be interested in learning how to breed beasts.
We're gonna be able to breed the beasts.
I have been asked to teach you the exploding charm, Bombarda.
No.
Once you have completed the tasks I've
No.
set forth, speak to me after class.
Get out of here.
When you have a moment, please come and talk to Deke.
I love you too.
Hello, Deke. You wanted to talk to me?
Indeed. Deke thought you might want to learn how to build a breeding pen so that you can breed beasts.
That sounds a very good idea.
Rescuing and breeding beasts go hand in hand. Young beasts are particularly vulnerable to poachers. Breeding beasts here in the room will allow us to keep the younger ones safe.
I see. And what do I need to do?
First, bring a pair of beasts to the room. One male, one female. Deke suggests rescuing thestrals, as they're at great risk from poachers. Noble creatures, but their relationship with death gives them a bad reputation. They're prized by poachers for their tail hairs.
I've seen thestrals before, but where would I find a pair of them nearby?
Deke has seen some wild thestrals not too far from the Hogwarts grounds. Then you'll need to purchase a spellcraft for the pen from Tomes and Scrolls and gather the materials it requires. Once you've rescued the thestrals and you have the spellcraft, you come and find Deke.
Simply pretended.
Hello there. Come on in. Plenty to
Hello
look
there.
at here.
I need to save
Let me know if
money.
there's anything else I can do to help.
So we're gonna go sell some bees. Coffee is too good.
Oh, the work it takes to keep a clean house is staggering.
Cat.
Chips in the hat, if you please.
Can't pet my kitties, so we're gonna pet you. No.
Barracanut, a pickle, a galleon.
Hello. Mind you don't turn quick. If you're stuck with a Duracell feather, it doesn't half hurt.
Hello.
Oh, welcome to Brood and Peck. I'm Ellie Peck. And before you ask, I'm out of a Braxton hair. The lot of it was bought up by a trader in Ottery St. Catchpole. Made me take it in person, they did. No care that I had to shut the shop. Apparently had a bad experience with someone shipping them hair for my Wampus cat. Must have been someone from America, no doubt, because we don't even have them here. Anyway, what are you here for? Mooncalf fur? Duracell feathers? Always have trouble collecting them myself as the bird keeps disappearing. Cheeky thing. Used to carry them in the shop, Duracalls. But people kept asking for their money back when they'd get home and the blasted things would be nowhere in sight.
I can imagine that would be rather frustrating.
There's worse. Trust me. Most of the suppliers of whooper feathers may as well be living in St. Mungo's. Not surprising, I suppose. The cry on those things. Oh, but such marvellous feathers. Almost worth going mad for.
Sounds like stocking your shelves comes with some hazards.
Truer words never spoken. Used to carry beasts themselves. Good business it was, but add it up to here with parents grumbling. Not my fault if the little ones caught a flea of an easel. Ooh, you should have heard them. No, best with byproducts. And I do like to make sure the beasts are safe and well cared for. Couldn't guarantee that with some of these prospective owners. Now, why don't you have a good look around? Stocks change all the time, and not just because they disappear. Always best to pop in whenever you can to get things before they run out. Which they used to literally do.
I love her.
Thank you, I will.
Take all the time you need. And thank you for stopping by. A treat to have you here.
And what do you have for sale?
I don't mind selling things for certain clients. You know where to find me.
I need the boy thestral.
I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
But the Niffler, I have a boy, so. Look how pretty the Sniffler is. Okay, so until we have some money, we're gonna do other quests. We need flex-weed seeds.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
I've been studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
What did you find, Sebastian?
You'll never believe what I've learned.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
I know we had to do it to open the scriptorium, but it's not something I'd want to repeat.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And
Relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
Ominous.
I know when not to stop.
Bro.
Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
Did anybody else see that glitch?
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. In books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
Is that it? Or just listening to best friends argue? That's sad. Ominous is still my favorite, so... I want to ride the dust storm.
Ah, there you are. Slow down now. There we go.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poachers' best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way. A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around.
Revelio.
Poachers were here. Perhaps we can find out why.
Pelts. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Revelio. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here, all sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin-made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
Someone's going to You may want to move.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
We need to find Hiccup. Hiccup will help us save. We found the dragon fight ring, so Hiccup will save them.
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now. And the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard-kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being on the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
That's it. I bet it's the one. Don't know what Victor was thinking, struggling to bargain with him. Protect Rookwood. Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Ah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. What have you done? Sucking up ground with you.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we?
Time to wake up. Because it's like almost 12.
Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Alohomora. All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Don't think you'll get out.
Some nice flowers will grow from your ashes.
The lab returns to life.
Coward! Fight me fairly!
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend. My body is worse than such arrogance.
Might not be worried about you.
This has become...
Do you really think you can fetch?
Bring Nowhere to go. Well, you'll have to do better than that.
Leave Poppy alone.
What have you done?
You asked in the public speech! Crucio! Let me out, hands in view! We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up!
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Dude. They're all gonna see special. I think I just got eaten by a dragon. Bro, I thought we were gonna get eaten by a dragon.
This way.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
How about some sightseeing?
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
The nightmare trail. Cause now don't try. Need to go to the library. Wake up, bugger. Time to wake up. Oh, hello.
That was it. Half a bottle of flabbergasted leaf.
Revelio. Perhaps the book Professor Weasley wants me to get is upstairs. Revelio. That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Looking for the book Intermediate
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The golden snidget.
Correct! The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis.
Well done. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organised competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The quaffle.
That's right. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal.
Damn, I know my Harry Potter lore.
If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either.
Yay.
The next ones will be more difficult.
I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Bro. The tail.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Beautiful.
Settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Let's go.
Beautifully done.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail.
It warms my heart to see your interest in herbology.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. Deke tells me you captured a unicorn and brought it back to the Room of Requirement.
I did.
Protecting so rare a beast is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Were your meetings with Professor Black's house elf and exploration of various caves down by the lake connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Yes, they were.
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can, in an effort to complete my field guide.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Thank you, Professor.
If you
I
wish
love
to
her.
practice
She
the
is
spell
such a
you
sweet
just
old
learned,
lady.
the training dummy is available.
I kind of do want to try it, though.
Glad to see you were paying close attention to my demonstration.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember our meeting.
Alright guys, we're gonna take another quick break. And then we're gonna go do this quest with Natty, our friend Natty. But need a stretch break, so we'll do a little quick stretch break and then we'll be right back.
Breaking through the wall, stitch the canvas tight, watch the imitation fall. They wanted copycats playing safe inside the lines. I brought the watercolor crimson and the anatomical signs. From the sketchbook margins to the main stage light, I am the creeping shadow waking up the night. Not asking for permission, not standing in a queue. I bled on every page, now the bill is overdue. They try to wash away the stains, try to tell me I was wrong. Now the poison in the reservoir is turning into song. This is the ink of the damned, poured from the open wound, drawn by the hand. No ghost riders, no gilded cage, no retreat. Just the truth on the canvas when the pulse skips a beat. This is the ink of the damned, etched in the dark where the broken stand. Watch the black roll in, watch the light go pale. You're looking at the start of the nightmare trail. Art isn't meant to comfort you. It's meant to prove we were here, and that we survived it. Hit the bed! Draw the line! Claim what's mine! Go! This is the ink of the damned, poured from the open wound, drawn by the hand. No ghost riders, no gilded cage, no retreat. Just the truth on the canvas when the pulse skips a beat. This is the ink of the damned, etched in the dark where the broken stand. Watch the black roll in, watch the light go pale. You're looking at the start of the nightmare trail. The ink don't dry. No. The ink don't dry. Printed in blood, sealed in black. There's no going back. Too late. They said to bury the urge. They said to leave it in the dark. says no sanitized design. Every jagged bone and rib cage etched line by line. You wanted something polished, you wanted something clean. I brought the rot, the crimson, and the silence in between. They tried to wash away the stains, tried to tell me I was wrong. Now the poison in the reservoir is turning into song. This is the ink of the damned, poured from the open wound, drawn by the hand. No ghost riders, no gilded cage, no retreat. Just the truth on the canvas when the pulse skips a beat. This is the ink of the damned, etched in the dark with a broken stern. Watch the black roll in, watch the light go pale. You're looking at the start of the nightmare trail. Break out from the basement, breaking through the walls. Stitch the canvas tight, watch the imitation fall. They wanted copycats playing safe inside the lines. I brought the watercolor crimson and the anatomical signs. From the sketchbook margins to the main stage light, I am the creeping shadow waking up the night. Not asking for permission, not standing in a queue. I bled on every page, now the bill is overdue. They try to wash away the stains, try to tell me I was wrong. Now the poison in the reservoir is turning into song. This is the ink of the damned, poured from the open wound, drawn by the hand. No ghost riders, no gilded cage, no retreat. Just the truth on the canvas when the pulse skips a beat. This is the ink of the damned, etched in the dark with a broken stare. Watch the black roll in, watch the light go pale. You're looking at the start of the nightmare trail. Art isn't meant to comfort you. It's meant to prove we were here, and that we survived it. Hit the bed! Draw the line! Claim what's mine! Go! This is the ink of the damned, poured from the open wound, drawn by the hand. No ghost riders, no gilded cage, no retreat. Just the truth on the canvas when the pulse skips a beat. This is the ink of the damned, etched in the dark with a broken stand. Watch the black roll in, watch the light go pale. You're looking at the start of the nightmare trail. The ink don't dry, no. The ink don't dry. Printed in blood, sealed in black. There's no going back. Too late. They said to bury the urge. They said to leave it in the dark. Too late. Feather to the flesh, dipping deep into the vein, turning every scar into an echo of the pain. They told me keep it quiet, keep the monster in the cage. So I ripped the bars apart and smeared the blood across the page. No fake pretenses, no sound. sanitized, designed. Every jagged bone and ribcage etched line by line. You wanted something polished, you wanted something clean. I brought the rot, the crimson, and the silence in between. They tried to wash away the stains, tried to tell me I was wrong. Now the poison in the reservoir is turning into song. This is the ink of the dam, poured from the open wound, drawn by the hand. No ghost riders, no gilded cage, no retreat. Just the truth on the canvas when the pulse skips a beat. This is the ink of the dam, etched in the dark with a broken stern. Watch the black roll in, watch the light go pale. You're looking at the start of the nightmare trail. Break out from the basement, breaking through the wall. Stitch the canvas tight, watch the imitation fall. They wanted copycats playing safe inside the lines. I brought the watercolor crimson and the anatomical signs. From the sketchbook margins to the main stage light, I am the creeping shadow waking up the night. Not asking for permission, not standing in a queue. I bled on every page, now the bill is overdue. They try to wash away the stains, try to tell me I was wrong. Now the poison in the reservoir is turning into song. This is the ink of the dam, poured from the open wound, drawn by the hand.
Alright. I am back. Let's get to this natty quest. Don't forget that it is a fundraiser stream, like a Donothon, as well as there's a raffle going on. If you guys want to win one of my paintings, of your own piece of original Jaden art, you are more than welcome to join. It's just every $5 dono gets you one raffle ticket.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful? Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Can we learn the Animagus spell?
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
No, we cannot. That's sad. I would love to turn into an animagus. Ooh, that robe is pretty. Let's sport some Slytherin outfit for now. No. Get out. Get out. No. No. Get out. Go. Nice try, little man. Alright, guys. I am going to take a long break this time, so we're going to go ahead and end it here for now. I'm going to draw a bit. We might start up another stream later. Might be a drawing stream. Who knows? But I'll see you guys later.